What if I told you the difference between the top 1% and everyone else isn't just about earning more money, but how they manage it? Proverbs chapter 21 verse 20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you can keep and grow. And in this video, I'll show you how to break out of the financial hamster wheel and build habits that set you apart from the 99% of people. Let's dive in. Point number 1, cut expenses to save time. The first step to managing money like the top 1% is to cut expenses, not just to save cash, but to save time. Time is your most valuable asset. Stop wasting time working extra hours to pay for things you don't need. If you want to build your own empire, you need to categorize your time to be able to build your dream. So if you're trying to escape the 9 to 5, you need to delegate certain time slots outside of your current position to be able to build up your own dream. So some practical tips to manage your time and free up time: audit your subscriptions. Cancel anything you haven't used in the past month. Number 2, embrace minimalism. Only buy what adds real value to your life. Number 3, you can meal prep. Save time and money by cooking at home. So the next point I want to talk about is how to break free from the debt time trap. Many people are stuck in a cycle where their debt consumes their time, and their time only earns enough to cover the debt. This is a hamster wheel of interest. Romans chapter 13 verse 8 says, "Let no debt remain outstanding except to continue in debt to love one another." While some debt can work for you, bad debt keeps you chained. So some quick tips on this bullet point: prioritize high interest debt. Pay off credit cards and payday loans first. You can use the snowball method. Start small to build momentum and eliminate debt faster. Start with the smallest credit card if you have enough money for that, and then go up to your biggest credit card. And avoid the lifestyle creep. Resist the urge to upgrade your lifestyle with every raise. Point number 3, use debt strategically. Debt isn't always the enemy. The top 1% use debt as a tool. They leverage credit cards, loans, and lines of credit to invest and build wealth. The key is understanding how to use it wisely. And Proverbs 22 verse 7 says, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." This verse warns us about being careless with debt, but doesn't forbid it outright. So here's some quick practical tips for this bullet point: is credit cards. Use them for reoccurring expenses and pay them off monthly to build credit and earn points. Number 2, loans for growth. Take out loans to invest in income producing assets, not liabilities. Cards with cashback rewards. You can optimize your spending with credit cards that give back. Major point number 4, create and stick to a budget. The building phase is where most people fail because they don't have a plan. A budget helps you stay disciplined and focused and stops you from overspending. Luke chapter 14 verse 28 reminds us, suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? So some quick practical tips here. The 5-30-20 rule: allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Quick point number 2, emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Quick point number 3, track every dollar. Use apps like Mint or YNAB to stay on top of your spending. And major point number 5, invest early and consistently. The top 1% don't just save, they invest. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and the earlier you start, the more it works for you. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 2 advises, invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Diversify your investments to build long-term wealth. Some more quick tips: start small. Begin with index funds or ETFs or even crypto. Educate yourself. Learn about real estate, stocks, or other wealth-building tools. And point number 6, build multiple streams of income. The top 1% rarely rely on one single source of income. They build multiple streams to ensure financial security. This could include side hustles, investments, or passive income streams. For example, if you get laid off from your job, what can you rely on after the fact? 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6 says, "Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously." So some quick tips on this: start a side hustle, turn your skills or hobbies into income. Start a YouTube channel around your skill or hobby. Number 2, monetize the knowledge that you have. Get good at something and monetize it. Create courses, write a book, or start consulting. Quick point number 3, invest in assets. Focus on income generating properties or stocks that pay dividends. And point number 7, major point, develop a wealth mindset. Finally, managing your money like the top 1% begins in your mind. Shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Proverbs chapter 23 verse 7 says, "For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he." So let your thoughts determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. Some quick tips on this: practice gratitude. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Surround yourself with winners. Learn from those who are where you want to be. Stay disciplined. Build habits that align with your financial goals. The top 1% didn't get there by accident. You don't have to stay in the 99%. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 11 says, dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gains money little by little makes it grow. Start building these habits today. And if you want to learn how to get more done so you can produce more wealth, go over to youracceleratedmind.com where I teach you how to squeeze weeks into days. And if this video has somehow changed your life, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with somebody who might need it. And I'll see you on the next video. See you soon.